Luke chapter 24, verses 13 to 16. Jesus' resurrection. Yeah. Jesus died for our sins and rose to give us a new life. This passage talks about an amazing story. This story is about a day when Jesus walked and talked with some of his followers after his resurrection. However, they did not even recognize him. What is happening to them? After Jesus was crucified and risen from the grave, two of his followers were walking on the road to Emmaus. They were sad and were talking about what had happened to Jesus. Suddenly, Jesus joined the disciples and walked along with them. But they did not know who he was, because God kept them from recognizing him. In other words, God had a purpose in concealing Jesus' identity for a little while. At that time, Jesus explains all the biblical texts about himself. His disciples' eyes were opened and they saw it was Jesus, after both listening to his words and sharing a meal. Then they went back to Jerusalem to tell the others that they had seen Jesus. In short, after Jesus revealed himself, his disciples could recognize him. This story seems like our lives. We have already known Jesus Christ, believed in him. However, there have been days in which we have not recognized him. What is happening to us? Whenever we do not recognize Jesus Christ, we often realize that we need the Holy Spirit guiding us. Hence, I want to talk about our lives through this passage. First, we have some days in which we do not recognize Jesus Christ, but he is still with us. Second, in our lives, we are meant to bear witness for him wherever he has sent us. First, although we have an idea of who Jesus is, what he has done, and how we should follow him, we do not often recognize him. Why do we not recognize him? Well, let us see this passage together. Some of his followers talked about what had happened to Jesus. They thought that Jesus' words failed. They dismissed the whole thing as a mere failure, as misplaced hope and trust, when things did not turn out as they thought they should. While God always has a plan, we are not always privy to that plan. When things do not turn out as we expect, instead of giving up and admitting defeat, perhaps we would be wise to see things differently, to see whether God may be up to something we simply do not understand. Our Lord can do everything while we cannot do it. Hence, we need the Lord governing our life. Here is the problem. We do not always follow our Lord. Because of this, we do not recognize him, even though he is still with us. According to Matthew 28, 7 and 10, some of Jesus' followers were to go to Galilee based on his words. Galilee was north from Jerusalem. However, these disciples went to the road to Emmaus, which was the west, not north. Therefore, they were not following his words. We behave the same way. Jesus said, "Watch and stay." Let us listen to Jesus' words and follow him. Even though we have some days in which we do not recognize Jesus Christ, he is still with us and opens our eyes. Second, we are meant to bear witness concerning Jesus Christ wherever he sends us. Those who believe in Jesus' death and resurrection have a mission, which is to proclaim the gospel. According to Matthew 28, Jesus said, Go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Let us see this passage. After two disciples' eyes were opened, and they saw that it was Jesus. They turned back to Jerusalem to bear witness concerning his resurrection. Additionally, they repented for not following him and decided to follow him. We cannot do these things ourselves. We need a close relationship with Jesus Christ. In intimate fellowship with Jesus, we can turn back to him. Jesus reveals himself to those whose eyes he has opened through the truth of his word. Through him alone, they can see and follow him. When our eyes have been opened, we will want others to have their eyes opened. This is what Jesus intends for us. Can we imagine the excitement his disciples must have felt? They said to one another, "Did not our hearts burn within us while he was speaking to us on the road? While he was explaining the scriptures to us?" Their encounter with Jesus had been emotional. It had stirred them on the inside. It had moved their very hearts. And when moved, they could not help but share. When we have a close relationship with Jesus Christ and follow him, then he opens our eyes and we have a purpose to share his gospel with people. Jesus moves us to share it. I give you my conclusion. There were two disciples meant to bear witness concerning Jesus after his resurrection. However, they first did not follow him. Jesus wanted them to go to Jerusalem while they went to Emmaus. They met Christ but did not recognize him on the road to Emmaus. After Jesus taught his words to them and shared the meal, their eyes were opened. That is, Jesus opened their eyes. Then they turned back to Jerusalem to bear witness concerning his resurrection. Occasionally, we have the problem that they experienced. Therefore, we have to listen to his words and follow him. When Jesus moves us to share his gospel, we can accomplish his purpose. Just remember that we have to conform to Jesus according to God's word. At the time, God sends us to share the gospel. This is to bear witness concerning Jesus' resurrection. Let's pray. Dear God, we give thanks to you, Lord. Teach us what it means to run to you and have you as our sanctuary. Open our eyes. We want to see Jesus. Guide us to bear witness concerning him and his resurrection. We praise you and honor you. In the name of Jesus we pray. Amen.